Well, hello there! I'm Gilgamesh, and today we will be continuing Dark Souls 2. Alright, so last time we died many times. A lot more times than we did in Dark Souls 1 when we started. Arguably, there were a lot more dangerous situations in this one. So let's see where we're going from here. So, alright, two things I researched since last time. Plan for tonight. Well, we go down to the hold and see where this key is leading us. Actually, where is my note? Where are my notes? Because I did write down all the doors that we couldn't open so far. It's 5 of them. Only in the one in the keep down in the Forest of Giants. So, yay. We're gonna see where we can use the soldiers' key. Yeah, I did two things I researched. First of all, how rolling exactly works in Dark Souls 2. And second, even more rolling. Yeah, right. So I had a look into how adaptation, I think it's called, right? This thing. And hence agility, this thing, affects the dodge roll, and it's as I assumed last time that it just increases your iframes. And as we realized last time, we don't have a lot of iframes. It seems we have like less than half the amount of iframes currently than you normally have in Dark Souls 1. We currently have like 5 iframes, I think, and it seems Dark Souls 1 has like 13-ish. And to achieve that, as it seems, we need like 105 agility. So we might spend some level up points for this adaptability, because, you know, although I got better in dodging, I would say, you know, playing Elden Ring finally without using a shield all the time, I would like some more iframes, I have to admit. But okay, we're gonna make it work. And then the second thing I looked up was how much, what was it called? Equipment load you're allowed to have for whatever fat roll, medium roll, whatever. Although it doesn't really make that much of a difference, because it only changes how fast you roll and how far you roll, right? And not the iframes, and the iframes are the important thing for me on the roll. But yeah, it seems like after 50% it goes downhill really quickly, and before that it doesn't matter too much. It's like 10% for 10% or whatever. I think it was like, was it 30%? That would like be 80%, whatever. We're just gonna stay below 50% equipment load, which was the goal anyways. Maybe I'll even try to stay below 30%, we'll see. I'm not exactly sure if 40% is also a threshold, but whatever. I didn't look at it that much, I was just like, oh yeah, 50%, that's fine, okay. So as we thought, basically. So yeah, nothing that we researched changed a lot. It was just to, you know, like, solidify what we presumed to know about the game. You were always very close to 70%, you think? Yeah, as far as I know, it's like after 50% you lose like 15% per threshold on the speed and the distance of the roll, as it seems. So yeah, that's how it is. In this game, in Dark Souls 2. It's of course different in other Souls-likes. But yeah, I mean, we don't want to get hit anyways, right? So who needs armor anyways? Alright. Yeah, I think the number on my death counter should be correct. Passion is greater than protection. Exactly. Yeah, actually, I think we're gonna do a little more fashion souls this time, this playthrough. It's actually kind of funny because, you know, I used to say like shield. I still think shields are very good, and well, hello. Just a second, milady. Are you the same one as in the... Okay, just a second. Let's finish this train of thought. I already forgot. Malenia. Exactly, yeah. The blade of... what's this place called? Mayu... What's it called? Whatever. Hyula, Mayula, whatever. Where was I? Yeah, about shields. I still think shields were good, and if I would have a 100% shield, I would be using it probably. But I'm currently not using a shield in my Elden Ring playthrough, and yeah, it's pretty interesting how quickly I went from use shields all the time, it's so good, until who needs shields? I think that's just like this moment when you know, it's like a rite of passage when you can put your shield away and start becoming a when you start to think of yourself as a more advanced, a more experienced Souls player, and you're just like, who needs shields? They just slow you down anyways, right? At least when you actually use them, and not just have them on your back to increase your stamina regen or whatever. How could you confuse the two? Yeah, exactly. They look so much alike. Right. I mean, this one doesn't have any prostheses. Prostheses? Is that a word? Interesting. What are you doing here?
You again? Go on. It's on the cheap for you.
Isn't that nice of you? Traveling merchant. The problem is, of course, we don't really have any armor so far. And I'm not gonna spend all of these runes so far to buy any of this equipment, so no fashion so far. Well, I mean, we do have great fashion, right? I mean, look at this. Gorgeous helmet, I guess. The rest is still the garments in which we spawned in here. Yeah, alright. Plan for the day. Yeah, we're gonna check those doors. I mean, one of them... I mean, there's not really anything else to be done. I still think that's, like, the only path we can take. Except if one of the statues disappeared, but I don't think so. Also, I'm still not 100% sure if this really just always kills me. Or if it was just because I didn't have, like, max HP. Do I want to dump 935 4 souls for the small chance of... I still think I'm just gonna die there, so no. This is also a house key. Wait, where did we find a house key? The other one was called Soldier's Key, right? The one that we got from the giant. Can I see my keys somewhere? There we go. I didn't even realize. When did I get that? Open Soldier's Door in the Forest of Giants. And well, of course, which one is it, though? Also, it says in the Forest of Giants, so it's not even necessarily in the... How to hide hut? Yeah, sure, of course. Who needs huts anyways, right? Oh, remember my World of Warcraft hut? Oh, gorgeous. I would like it if... It would actually be pretty neat if you could, like, play Final Fantasy XIV and also World of Warcraft, you know, with auto-hiding some parts of the huts that you only need in specific situations. Yeah, I'm gonna read it. That's why I'm in this menu, Valnik. Don't worry. You get a key from the NPC in the Forest of Giants. Do you remember the NPCs you talked to? Well, I remember the one that maybe or maybe not trapped us in the room with the 4 enemies. I think there was another one, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you. The one, the Cornifer. Well, he wasn't called Cornifer, but you know who I mean. The map. Cartographer. Exactly. I think he gave us the key. Right. Because there's a map chiseled in stone inside here. Chiseled in stone here. Thank you. That's the thing. The map man. Exactly. Alright. Not even sure if I have read Lennygrass' key. Probably not. Key of Blacksmith Lennygrass of Majula. Majula, the land of exiles, is comprised of abandoned old houses, one of which Lennygrass has fashioned into a workshop. Key to the abandoned house in Majula, received from Kale. Kale was his name, okay. The cartographer. In the past, I'm not gonna remember any of the names, I'm sorry. It's really funny. Because, you know, if I think about Elden Ring, for example, I can remember all the NPCs' names, of course. But here it's like... No idea. Well, I haven't played through the game. I haven't played 60 hours of the game, of course, but it's the same for Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, it's like... What was the serpent called? Ramped, I think. And the blacksmith is like Andre. I don't remember any other names though. Sorry. Alright, maybe it's gonna be different at some point here. In the past, Majula served as a dumping ground for horrible things, but is now a gathering place for those with no better place to go, so also horrible things. It seems this house in Majula is a final home for a few such souls. Key to the soldier's door in the Forest of Fallen Giants. A fort was erected in the Forest of Fate to face the giants, but now the soldiers are lost and hollowed. They are enfeebled, but not without honor, and continue to steadfastly defend their country. Okay, we have no idea which door, but we have some of them to try. Guinevere, right. Right. Amazing chest ahead. I remember. Yeah, sure. Please. There's a really small... Not really a fly, but just some flying insect. Really, really small. That just keeps running over my fingers. And it tickles. It's annoying. Alright. It just keeps coming back. Hello, beautiful house. Wait, are there still people in here? Enemies? Friends? Foes? Oh, never mind. Maybe we do have a new path to go. I don't like these sounds. Well, that's a book. Barrow's Lockstone. Don't think we had one of those before. Oh, wait. That's the one that unlocks the thingy, right? Yeah, okay, I see. So we do have at least one more path to go. Stone activating a creation of Pharos the Vagabond. Pharos the Vagabond was a legend who wandered the lands, creating contraptions to help those in sincere and dire need. I think I already read that at some point. Scope of his travels was so wide that Pharos has been mistaken. Yeah, I for sure read that already. So maybe we already had one of those. Did I already use one of those? Wow. And forget it? What? I'm confused. Can I read this book? Or something? No? Can I destroy it? Not even that? Too bad. Sounds like a... Oh, it's those. Well, I'm not gonna try fighting those again. Or maybe I would actually be able to slash them on the floor, on the ground, without having to be on the low ground. You think I read the description in Melentia's shop? Oh yeah, right. That might probably be it. But did not buy nor use any of the stones. Yeah, because I'm poor. I think we're gonna need a lot of them. Oh, not a lot, but I guess there's more of those than just one contraptions. Still not sure if this is a... Oh. Path forward. Ouch. Alright. Too much Elden Ring. Okay, you stayed human effigy. Okay. Ah. Pretty dark place. Also, when I went back to one of the torches, but one of the... What are they called? Not really braziers, but you know what I mean, the stone torches. The tutorial area. I could light my torch again, as it seems. So maybe it isn't actually a one-time torch. Sconce might be the name for it. Although, is sconce not a like one in the wall. Whatever. So many different names for these things in English. Alright, we just go back to the keep in the forest of the giants and see where the key fits. How many souls did that skeleton just give? 700? Are you kidding me? I just realized. I didn't do anything else, right? So it must have been 700. Wow. Okay. So, door number 1. Should be up here, right? Well, it might of course also open all the doors. Which would be nice, of course. One door down. You know, a brazier is more like an open bowel, right? With coal. And wouldn't really say they were like bowels. It's more like, I don't know, scones. I think usually I think scones is something that is, you know, like hanging from the walls, right? But hello. Bonfire can light my my torch. So let's do that. Also, I realized Millennia is actually not here anymore. There we go. I know she's called Melentia. Thank you. I tried using SweetFX, Alex, but it doesn't work so far. So for next time, I'm gonna try using Reshade. Yeah, exactly. I think those are exploding pegs. Right. Yeah, I mean this one is still dark enough. Interestingly. Great. Oh, okay. I thought it would just be small leather shield. Repair powder. Yeah, not sure I wanna get too close to these eggs. With the burning torch. And eggs. Well, that works, I guess. But now we need to light it again, right? For some reason it won't start at 5 minutes again. Don't worry, I'm happy to repeat. But yeah, as I said, I tried installing it. I have also the SweetFX configurator that says that shows me that the settings are actually chosen and that I mean, it can start the game through the SweetFX configurator, but it doesn't seems to not apply to the game at all. I don't know. But I have used Reshade before for Final Fantasy XIV. I'm probably just gonna try that for next time. Not fooling me. Oh yeah, I should also check those before I open them, I guess. Small white sign soapstone. That sounds like a message thing. Radiant Life Gem. Not what I want to do, but okay. Let's read. What have you found? Stone made up of crystallized souls gradually restores HP. It's an interesting thought that your soul would be able to crystallize. Yum, 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 yum. And then you can put it in your tea or your coffee, like sugar. Nice. The dull glimmer of these mysterious stones tightens with the passage of time. Brightens, not tightens. Brightens with the passage of time. What else do we get? This thing? No. Oh, the Soul of the Lost Giant. Oh yeah, right. Probably want to take this to the smith and see what we can do with it. Soul of the surviving... well, it's not surviving anymore. Soul of the surviving giant who was bound below the forest of the giants. I mean, he attacked me first, or they attacked me first, right? So, The Lord of the Giants, who had brought wreck and ruin to the entire kingdom, was said to have been felled by an unknown warrior. His beaten and broken remains were then dragged beneath the stronghold where he was sealed away. He used the special Soul of the Lost Giant to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. We will be doing that. Leave someone's summon sign. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are offline, so that's not gonna do anything. We have something else. Repair powder. Weapons and armor wear down with use. Allow too much wear and you won't be able to use them. You have only yourself to blame if you find yourself in a crisis with no powder to spare. Nope. Dang. And then I think we had some hand axe, right? Although I think we had 4. More of a tool than a weapon. Its short range necessitates close range and therefore perilous combat. Does a respectable amount of damage, however, considering it's relatively lightweight. What else do we get? I think it's a small shield, right? Small leather shield. Small leather shield, a particularly traditional type of small shield. Small shields are very light and easy to use, but not very stable when attacked, and probably no 100% damage reduce. Do I not even see this here? Wow. $75. Boo. Blame the developers when you find yourself with a broken weapon and no powder to spare. That's a good thing to do. Always blame the devs. That's how they designed it. I think those are all right. Yeah, we just got another... those helmets. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna assume we can actually... wow, that wasn't intended, but that worked fine. I'm just gonna assume we can open all the doors with this key now. Or maybe not, and we do actually need to come back later. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Because while we could deviate from the path now... There's the second one. Where's the halberd one? That patrols the bridge. Oh, right. I think I remember from somewhere, don't ask me where. It's probably in a channel in a streaming channel when I watched, I don't know who, someone I'm watching, playing some other game. There was probably a mention of Dark Souls 2, and I think someone said that enemies don't respawn after you kill them like 7 times. In Dark Souls 2. I think it was Dark Souls 2. Someone said it. So 7 times would kinda... wow, that's actually interesting. If that is the case. I mean, we could check that. Because I probably killed the other one over there once less. So if that one also doesn't spawn now... I mean, it would make sense, right? To at least, you know, ease the pain of having your max HP reduced every time you die a little. Current game, Bioshock Remastered. Also, time is wrong, but yeah. Yeah, there he's gone. Oh, nice. Okay. So just kill every enemy in the game 7 times. Yay! Nice. Yeah. Have I not updated that? Interesting. Well, I guess I still have to. So can I also open this? This would make the most sense to me because, yeah, okay. This looks like the way forward into the rest of this dungeon. So let's go the other way first. That would be another one of the 5 doors. You would not rely on that number 7? Okay. Well, it might be different for other enemies, of course. It's just what I remember having read somewhere in a chat. I'm pretty sure it was in a chat. So I'm pretty sure that we tried the door down there and this one didn't open. So no need going there. Really? Stamina. Fire bombs. Wait, I still wanted to try like more buttons. Because I still have don't really have any idea how to deal with the shield wearing enemies here. Because in Dark Souls 1 you just kick them, but it seems there is no kick in this one. So wait, what the heck is going on? I'm not switching. What the heck is going on? Just pause the game. Oh. Well, I wasn't where I thought I would be. You know, the moment I rolled back, I was like, why does it go so far further to the right? Like, oh, that's why. Yeah, I wanted to see if I actually tried every single button, and it seems that there is no kick. Right. Which sucks. Well, I can punch them, but I'm pretty sure that won't have the same effect. Just parry them, yay. May you give me an indirect nudge if it is connected to how to deal with shield bearers and it's like, yeah, you need to press this button to kick, then yes please. Because it feels weird. Also, I wonder if this is probably one of the areas where you were supposed to have a torch, right? But this is a brazier now. This is for sure a brazier. It would not be an indirect nudge, that's true. But yeah, go ahead. An indirect nudge would be, you might have run past a ladder in the tutorial and thus missed some crucial information. Ah. So bad. Well, maybe we do go back there. Do we go back there now? Well, I guess it makes sense, right? Somehow I'm not surprised because of course there was like, I mean I saw that there was like another upper floor in the tutorial area. Maybe it was not crucial, who knows? Yeah, exactly, but maybe it tells us. I mean, it would make sense, right? For there to be a tutorial on how to deal with shield bearers. So let's have a look. What? Ah, wrong button, whatever. But wrong way. I just assumed that it was connected to the path with the statue in front of. Alright, so let's have a look out here first. Ooh. Because of course there is this path up here, right? That we haven't found. Oh, I think, no, the statue is still there. But yeah, I was assuming that it was just connected to this path with the statue. Or maybe it was inside there then. I was a little underwhelmed with what was in here. So maybe I just didn't look hard enough. Oh no, he looks like me. Or maybe it wasn't. There is a ladder. I see. My eyes are open now. I guess you might call them braziers. Alright, let's see what secrets lie in here. Equipped parry, yeah. Oh, only the shield. Interesting. RB, LB while falling, plunging attack. God break. Left and RB. What? Right bumper, left bumper. Just move. Oh. Well, that's unnecessarily complicated. But okay, now it makes a whole lot more sense. Wait, what was the plunge attack? Light bumper? Bumper or bigger? Bumper, okay. Anyone down there? Oh yeah, there is one. So. Bonk. I still don't like the stab attack after the roll. And I'm out of stamina. Same input as kick? Wait, really? I don't even remember. For some reason I just thought kick would just be like left trigger or something. Jumping attack. Yeah, right. Right. I do remember jumping attack. Right. Probably the same thing as in Dark Souls 1, and I'm just too stupid to remember. Alright, yes, thank you. Now everything makes a lot more sense. Can we also do the while two-handing? No? There we go. Still a very weird input. Okay. And back out we are. Somehow I'm not very sad we cannot go in there yet. Friends! So many friends! Right. I'm sure they don't have any petrification going on. Alright, but yeah, we cannot go in there, pretty sure. So... back we go. Alright, now we have downloaded the lore and do actually have necessary information to deal with shield bearers. Yay! Now I can finally conquer this stronghold. Keep, whatever you want to call it. Lamp just behind it. Lamp? What lamp? I mean, I did see a brazier there. Oh, what do you mean with lamp? Yeah, torch was empty again. There was a lamp to light near the friends. Yeah, but I can't. It's empty. One, I ran off. Are you implying that I just need to light all the braziers to make the... Now I need to check. Make the statue disappear. Did you imply? Well, in my head you did. Maybe you didn't. Who knows? We'll see. That doesn't sound like you know. Yeah, but for some reason now I cannot light it again. Why not? I don't get it. So weird, we had the same last time, and then after reloading the game, we could light it again. That doesn't make sense. What's going on? No, I won't. I mean, it doesn't make sense that I have to reload the game every time, right? Maybe because I'm two-handing? I don't get it. I mean, we can test it, right? Since this is just needlessly confusing, torch is not a discrete item, it's a time-based resource. Whenever you pick up one torch, you get plus 5 minutes on the torch counter. Are you saying that we picked up the torch somewhere and I didn't realize it? I mean, that's what I assumed last time after we couldn't use it again. Then I must have just missed picking up a torch somewhere. Yeah, okay, I guess so. Probably I just missed picking up a torch somewhere. Great. Well, no toad friends for us. Yeah, well, initially I thought it's just every time you would light the torch, it would be set to 5 minutes. But obviously that's not the case, so that makes sense. Yeah, I must have just missed picking up a torch somewhere then. Weird. I mean, I did see the timer in the inventory. I mean, yeah, it seems to be working exactly as I thought it would. I was just confused because when I logged in now, I was able to light it again, right? And I thought it didn't pick up a torch, but I guess I must have somewhere. Maybe up here, actually. Oh, speaking of, we missed something. Do I actually want to just keep exploring with 2,000 souls? I think we could, like... No! No! Of course I can't hit it. Why is it so difficult to hit small enemies in this game? Hello? Huh. Yeah, you were here before. Could have probably hit it with a jumping attack. Maybe. Alright, where's the shiny? They're here. Divine Blessing, yay. What are the rules for the lizards in the one again? Rules? Yeah, what do you mean? Spawn counter, when does it decrease? No idea what you're talking about. Only after you looted them. Okay, that makes sense. I could just reload and try to get it again, right? Interesting, was it? It was probably there also the first time. I just missed it because I stumbled around in the dark and then turned back to light the torch. Right. Oh, come on. Why can't it just aim down while slashing, you know? I'll not miss any of the lizards in Dark Souls. Yay! Well, except if you miss them. Every time. And give up. Because you can't play the game. Like I. Like me. Come on! There we go. That's easy. Right, first try. Alright, Yeah, let's spend those souls real quickly. Before we head to our certain doom. Because it's for sure what's gonna happen.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls, seek the king.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. Thank you. Give me some more iframes, please. Actually, how much does agility... How much does agility increase when you increase adaptability? Well, never mind, I guess. Not by much. Yikes. It increases petrify resistance by quite a bunch. Wait, it is. That is the thing that increased agility, right? Boost agility. Wow. Well, isn't that gonna be fun? Bear seek last. Is this some emotes I don't have? Or is this is this like Konami code but for Dark Souls? I will understand, young Padawan. There, seek last. Well, okay, whatever. Just take away my runes for me. My my souls. Wrong game. It's like the people who play Elden Ring and have played all the Dark Souls games and just call runes souls every time, right? But for me, it's just the other way around. All right. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if there's gonna be, and you don't have to answer that, if there's gonna be any claw weapons in this game. Because I would like some claw weapons. Claw weapons upgrade. Yeah, I'm assuming this is the way forward. I don't really want to deal with all the guys in the inner courtyard right now. So let's try this again. Without rolling into the chasm. Yeah, try to time that guard break, I think it was called, not counter. Unfortunately, I don't think there is a guard counter in this game. That would be great. Why does it keep switching? Would you... Hello? Why does it keep switching? What's going on? Well, don't need it when they're not actually using their shield. There we go. Very clunky to use, I have to say. What's going on with my guard count? With my targeting? Yeah, I don't mind that. Maybe it's this. Jump controls. Wait, we can change that? Oh, what would we change it to though? B? No, that's rolling. Oh, that's basically the Dark Souls 1 thing, right? Where I let go of B while running. I prefer this then. It's not broken. Yeah, exactly. Auto target is only for auto retarget after target. Yeah. No, that was the other one. I left that one on. That was the auto lock on. This is something else. I think it's just, yeah, when you attack. I don't know. It's not broken, really. It just keeps... Ugh. Weird. Maybe because they like were in front and behind of each other, and when it changed, I don't know, whatever. Alright, it seems you can open all doors, nice. Except for the one in the basement. I have one more of this. Giant's Forest Keep before Archer Courtyard, right side. Oh yeah, right. Right, okay. Let's see what's here. You're a new one. Hello. New enemies already. Common fruit. A spotted fruit temporarily boosts poison resist. This common fruit has no taste, but when facing a true test of metal, its benefits could make the difference between life and death. What's this sword here? Oh, I guess it's just the corpse of the... Yeah, okay. I would like that sword. Hello? Anyone up there? Any boulders rolling at me? Bowling balls? No? Don't think I can go there, can I? No. Raise the sun! Raise the sun! That's all we can do so far. It's actually, yeah, fitting helmet. More sun. Oh yeah, make one more step, would you? Kindly. Oh, I can just come up to you. Oh, really? Well, whatever. Same outcome. Soul of an Endless Soldier and the Life Gem. Really like the lighting. Well, no. I really like the sundown. Let's call it like that in this game. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I think there's another fog wall behind there, right? Friend ahead, exactly. Exactly how this looks like. Another boss already. Okay, maybe it's the... Yeah, okay, there we go. Really good friend. Not a real game, big best friend. Nice. Oh, that's gonna be great, right? You kinda noped out last time we saw you. Oh, hello there. Interesting, I didn't think this would be the path forward. Or whatever, maybe there's a ton of... You're levitating. Hello. Can I not sip my Estus? When I don't have any stamina? Ooh, that was a quick one. I'm alive! Oh, come on, why didn't you do the third part? I'm so afraid of drinking in this game. Yeah, okay. Because it's just like... You just stand there for an hour and get hit. Where is it? Yay! One death. To the boss. Let's spend some time together. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to do something. Don't remember what though. Don't really want to upgrade the sword too much. Because I want to first see what other weapons we'll be getting. Dark Souls 2 was your first Souls game, really? And Pursuer was your best buddy for several hours. Your first Souls game? Why didn't you start with Dark Souls 1? What? Interesting. I forgot what I wanted to do. But yeah, you have your reasons. Same reasons why you played Majora's Mask before you played Ocarina of Time, right? It's complicated. Alright. I really hate it though that we only have 2 charges of Estus Frost. Don't you like start with 5 in Dark Souls 1? I like that amount much more than 2. I still like whatever. Well, if I... Never mind. Oh, come on! Stupid stamina. I don't like those. Hello? What the heck? Okay. Reminder to myself, don't loot while fighting. I'm not gonna go to fight a boss with like 40% of my HP. But let's try that again. Or just kill them 6 more times until they don't spawn again, right? Oh, it's probably only like 3 more times. I mean, I could just run past them, but then they would run after me. And they're pretty quick. They would probably already reach me again when we reach the staircase to the boss, right? Alright, let's try that again. Did we check out all the other doors yet? No, we didn't. But I mean, I don't know if there's gonna be another boss behind the other doors again. I mean, maybe there's another... Wait, can't you just jump forward? Just... oh, never mind. Just stop, try. Just, why do I even try? That's no good. Oh, are you kidding me? But if every door has a boss, that would be fun. That would actually be fun. Oh, now I have to wait a second. Now we can do this and then this, I think. I still hate those. Alright, let's check another door first then. What if every door is a boss? Door bosses? Oh, I can deal with door bosses. I mean, the doors aren't too far away, now that I think about it. I mean, we have this one. And I'm pretty sure we can get to the salamander, whatever it is, downstairs, right? Oh, I forgot to check for a mimic. Ring of Restoration and torches! There we go. Yay! For whatever reason, we hopefully don't need them here. Ring of Restoration, that sounds interesting. Gradually restores HP, really? I mean, cool. Oh, what's over here? Door Mimic Wen, Bonfire Mimic Wen. Hello? Friend? Raise the sun? Grand Lance. I mean, I can target it, but it seems to not be attacking me. Yet. And more Ember Hurt. Grand Lance. A lance fashioned from a rare Gaesteel? Geesteel? Designed for high-ranking Drangleic knights, hence the decorative design. Geesteel equipment is of the finest making, but Geesteel is so rare that very few of those weapons were actually used in combat. I think I've seen some concept art of various mimics. Can't remember for which game. Great. Oh, 22 and 18. Ugh. Like the mimics in Salt and Sanctuary. I don't know those. I guess this one is not gonna attack me as long as I don't attack him. Or her. And I currently don't intend to do so. So thank you for your time. Alright, what else? One more door, I think, right? Namely, this one over here. Hello, friend. Would you please stand up? So that I can smash you down again. Oh, never mind. Smash you down again. Oh, that looks promising. Alright, alright. Do we have any lit brazier down here? Do I need to run up to the bonfire again? Oh yeah, I could, nah. Could get my souls first, right? $180, yeah! Well, I tripled the amount of souls I just had. Cannot light it with those, unfortunately. Light the torch. So we should have 15 minutes now. Great. You. I wonder if lighting the torches has... I mean, it might just be like Alex said, that you like were supposed to need using a torch here. But the lighting just makes it obsolete. But if it is indeed that when you light all the braziers in the tutorial area something happens, might also kinda imply that that's also true for other areas with braziers. Bone wheels. Close enough. Why does it keep switching? What's going on? I don't think it's done that before, did it? This area in particular was one where you couldn't see anything before. Well, I mean, when I came down it looked rather dark, which is why I'm using the torch right now. It still seems to hold up to the promise. Sirs, would you please come over here, kindly? Sir, Mrs. Or Miss. couple of the person changed the lighting compared to vanilla. For whatever reason, right? Wonder if I have iframes while doing this. Well, not when the animation stops for sure. Come on. More torches. Nice. It's so weird, the max HP penalty. Not a fan. Don't want to risk jumping over there. A lot more area to this area. Oh god. Oh god. They have more HP than the others. I'm alive. Wow. Nope, that's the... Why didn't you punch? Well, that's taking a dive right there. Alright. The reason is simple. In vanilla, they could not deliver the promised lighting engine, and even in Scholar, it is nowhere near what they showcased pre-release. It's kind of funny when they showcase something and then, you know, I mean, how did they even do? Well, it was probably like pre-rendered or something, right? Behold dog. Are they dogs? Yikes. But there is actual software missing. You didn't realize. Oh, a bunga, yeah. Turtles, there we go. I guess he meant the engine not being good enough with software missing. Whip! We got a whip! Get over here, please, would ya? Really? Boom. I like it when they do that. They had severe performance issues with the proposed lighting engine, especially in console. That makes sense, yeah. Of course. Bastard sword. Ooh, nice. Like the sound of that. $20. Oh no, that's great sword. What's it? Wait, what? It didn't have. No, that's it. Oh, there it is, bastard sword. Yeah, okay. Why is it a great sword? Interesting. Yeah, well, maybe not. Right. Standard greatsword. Heavy greatswords are designed to be wielded two-handed. Yeah, bastard sword is meant to be one or two-handed, so... Normally swung in large arcs and effective against multiple foes. That sounds nice, though. Be wary that such attacks leave the wielder wide open. Oh, there we have a dex weapon. Whip! Very effective against bare flesh, but not against enemies with armor or light protection. No katana so far. To be fair, originally they targeted Dark Souls 2 to release on PS4 and Xbox One, but the publisher forced them to release earlier, which did not work out for the best. Nah, too bad. Always those pesky publishers. Well, I could jump over there, I guess. Get rid of this guy. Oh! Hello? Uh... Come on. Yes. Whoa, what the? I'm not a fan of this. Oh, I don't have any Estus. Even less a fan of this. Okay. Ah! Don't wanna go outside there. That's not fair. He did roll. Why didn't you roll? There was a bonfire just there. Now I have to... Really? Hmm. I'm not even sure if you can activate the bonfire while being invaded, which is the reason why I didn't try, but I probably should have just tried. Do I wanna fight them all again, not just run through? Well, I guess every defeated enemy is souls to collect, so... whatever, right? Even though it's only 110 and not 700 like with the other one. I have 3 of them. Oh, whatever. Oh, that was a quick one. Good old friend Dennis. Yay. I mean, I don't need to go up. Really? Do these explode? I don't think so. Well, okay. Hello, Mr. Mrs. Turtle. Didn't roll. I don't think there's like a minimum requirement of an amount of like stamina to roll, right? At least I don't hope so. I mean, I can do this all day. Do the other one again, please. No. Thank you. Oh yeah, dang. I should have... make use of the death and took a break. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, there's more area to explore over here. That makes sense. I mean, it's just a bonfire over there, right? It's really weird. I mean, if the boss we found on the on top. Hey, we can. Nice. Dang, but we cannot use it really. Oh, that's not good. Boss, dang. Why did you roll twice? Stop it. Well, at least we're right next to the bonfire when we die now. Yes, I said when. Dang. Oh, are you kidding me? What a guy. Yeah, exactly. Alright, come at me. Come at me, bro. Not you. Nobody cares about you over there. Ugh. I don't want to step outside, because if I step outside, it's gonna spawn again, right? Probably. The other guy is gonna come running somewhere, probably. You gonna grab some food? Bon appetit. You then. Oh, come on. Alright, I kinda liked fighting in here. Except for the bonfire killing me, effectively. Because yeah, he has a much higher range than... Oh, come on! Why didn't you roll? I'm still alive. Why am I still alive? Never mind. Why can't he just spawn in the room next to me so that I can just fight him without having to worry about anybody else? Because that would be too easy, right? Yay. Alright. Come in here, I don't like your range. I like the regeneration ring, I have to say. Come on. Whatever. Bye, Dennis. See you later. Do I want to use an effigy? Oh yeah, sure. Since we just got one. And I think that's a great time for a break. Because I also need to use the bathroom. Pretty sure he won't spawn again, but let's just rest, I guess. All right. See you in 5 minutes, roughly.